Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the Everton News Daily. Marco Silva has done his pre-match press conference for the Burnley game at the weekend and revealed some good news that Andre Gomes is back in full training. Gomes has missed the last 3 Premier League games with a rib injury, but looks set to return to action this weekend at Turf Moor, and we need him. There's no question about it. We've lost the last 3 games in the Premier League that he hasn't played, and he will be a welcome addition. Silva also said that Theo Walcott has joined back into full training as well. He was obviously stretched off in the opening minute of Everton's 3-1 defeat at home to Manchester City at the weekend, but Walcott is fully fit again and able to train, so that's good news for Silva as he goes back into the Everton squad. And he also had some positive news on Jean-Philippe Gomes and said that the midfield player is running again. He said he's doing work with Bruno Mendes out on the training pitch, and although he's not able to join in yet with the first team, it's good to see him back out running. So that is positive news, and obviously Silva said he'd see how Gomes' injury is over the next couple of days, how he reacts to running again, and step it up, and hopefully we'll be able to get him back sooner rather than later, because we need to integrate him into this midfield. Give us some much needed mobility and strength in that midfield, and hopefully he can settle down and get used to the pace of it and replace Garner, who we are missing big time. Marco Silva then went on and said that he's not happy where Everton are in the league table. Losing the last 3 games means that we have to focus more, we have to work harder, and we have to want to go out and perform at the weekend. And he's right, the players do have to turn up first and foremost at the weekend. They do have to work that little bit harder. Things aren't going your way. The only way to solve it is to stick together, work that bit harder, and go out and do everything you're doing in training on a match day. And, you know, against Sheffield United, we let ourselves down. Same with Bournemouth. Manchester City was slightly different, obviously, because the opposition was better and we generally played a bit better. But this weekend is a big game, both for the manager and for some of these players. And it's time to go out and give the supporters something to shout about. Go on that, get on that road, get the away win, the first away win of the season, and move up the table. And then everyone will breathe a little bit easier, obviously, going into that international break. Talking of the international break, Everton have 3 players in the England squad: Jordan Pickford, Michael Keane and Fabian Delph. He has been recalled to Gareth Southgate's England squad. Missed the first England squad because obviously he was unfit at the start of the season, but he is in this one. And he's had a couple of good games recently. You know, and that's a boost for him, isn't it? And anything that, you know, can pick our players up a little bit at the moment is good news. And obviously for Fabian to go there away with England and do a bit of work there will obviously build his confidence up as well. Everton today, have been linked with a move for Real Madrid's on-loan midfield player Martin Odegaard. Everton and Arsenal reportedly looking at the Real Madrid midfield player. He's done really well so far this season at Real Sociedad. Apparently, according to El Desmarque, Real Madrid would be willing to listen to offers for the 19-year-old Norwegian midfield player. He moved to the Bernabeu Stadium when he was 16, of course. He looks a real talent, can play right or left, got a good eye for a pass. But who knows if there's anything in that link. Marco Silva was asked, just while we were on transfer stuff, was asked about Kurt Zouma, but did say it was a little bit too early to be looking at transfer news. But that come on the back of yesterday with Chelsea interested in young Monaco defender, and then saying that Zouma may leave. So interesting news there about Zouma. And also something I was going to mention yesterday and it didn't, but Everton have erected a fence, or want to erect a fence around the first team training pitch. Marco Silva saying all the big clubs do it, and when people are in the car park and the first team squad are working over there, you shouldn't be able to see what they're working on if it's a private session. So look out for that erection going up at Finch Farm. And finally, Nigel Clough has been speaking about the relationship between Everton and Burton Albion. This on the back of Everton's under-23 side winning 2-0 there in the leasing.com trophy the other night. Goals from Ellis Sims and Anthony Evans. Everton, of course, have got Nathan Broadhead on loan with Nigel Clough, and Clough said he's doing really well. And he said, hopefully it was a chance for Everton to see how we like to play, how we're trying to do things here. And our relationship is very good. And hopefully that will mean we can get another couple of players off them in the future as we move forward. So I think that'd be a good relationship for Everton. We spoke about it on the podcast this week, the need to get some of these 23 players out on loan playing league football, and having a club that you do have a good relationship, and especially someone like Nigel Clough who tries to get his team to play football, that could benefit Everton definitely in terms of getting these young lads some game time in league football. So hopefully that one continues. That is it for the Daily today. Make sure you subscribe, give the video a thumbs up, and if you want more videos, get over and join us on Patreon. See you later.